Now let us start CBSE class 10th mathematics exercise 5.3 question number 15. You see the question number 15 state that a contract on construction job specify a penalty for delay of completion beyond a certain date as follows: rupees 200 for the first day, rupees 250 for the second day, rupees 300 for the third day, etc. The penalty for each succeeding day being rupees 50 more than the preceding day. How much money the contractor has to pay as penalty if he has delayed the work by 30 days? You see, on the first day the penalty is, question number 15, on the first day penalty is rupees 200, on the second day penalty is rupees 250, on third day 300, on fourth day 350. So he has delayed the work for 30 days. So total money the contractor has to pay in 30 days will be equal to, we have to sum up all this. You see, the 200 plus 250 plus 300 plus 350 and so on, the number that is 30 days. So the summation will be 30 divided by 2. So 2 inside the bracket, 2 into 200 means the first term is 200. So 2 into first term, that is 200, 30 minus 1 into 50, that is 50 is the common difference. So 30 divided by 2 will be equal to 15. Inside the bracket you will get 400 plus 29 into 50. It will be equal to 15. Outside of the bracket 400 plus 1450. Just to add them. So 15 into 1850, that will be equal to 27,750. This much amount he has to pay. So, and this will be the answer. Now proceed to the question number 16. The question number 16 states that a sum of rupees 700 is to be used to give 7 cash prizes to students of a school for their overall academic performance. If each prize is rupees 20 less than its preceding prize, find the value of each of the prizes. You see, this question number 16 has been, by mistake, it has been missing here. Now proceed to the question number 17. In a school, student thought of planting trees in and around the school to reduce the air pollution. It was decided that the number of trees that each section of each class will plant will be the same as the class in which they are studying. Example grade here. A section of class 1 will plant 1 tree, a section of class 2 will plant 2 trees, and so on till the class 12th. There are 3 sections of each class. How many trees will be planted by the student? Now question number 17, you see, the class 1, there are 3 sections, so each section will plant only 1 plant, that is 3 into 1, that is 3. Class 2, there are 3 sections and each section will plant 2 plant because they are in the class 2. So 3 to the 6. Class 3, there are 3 sections and each section will plant 3 plants. So 3 into 3, that is 9. 4 class 4, that is 3 into 4, that is 12. And so on. You see, for 11, you see there are 3 sections in 11 class. So 3 into 11. So that will be the total number of the trees will be 33. Here for 12th class, there are 3 sections. So each section will plant 12 plants. So 3 into 12, that is equal to, it will be equal to 36. Now you see the S12 will be equal to 12 divided by 2 in bracket. First term, that is 3 plus 36, the last term. I have just, so 6 into 12 divided by 2, that will be 6. 6 into 39, that will be equal to 234. The length of semicircle circumference. Now come to the question number 18. A spiral is made up of successive semicircles with the center alternatively at A and B. Starting with the center at A of radii 0.5 cm, 1 cm, 1.5 cm and 2 centimeters and so on. As shown in the figure in your book, you see 5.4, and is the total length of such spiral made up of 13 consecutive semicircles. Here pi we have to take it as 22 by 7. So you see the length of the semicircular circumference is equal to pi into r. You see the first, for the first circle the center is A and the radius is 0.5, and for the second semicircle, that is center will be B and its radius will be 1. Again for the third semicircle, the center will be A and its radius will be 1.5 centimeter. So we have to find the complete total length of the spiral, and here the number of semicircles are 13. N is equal to 13. So you see pi into r means pi into radius, that will be the circumference of semicircle, that will be equal to 0.5. You see radius is 0.5 plus 1 plus 1.5 plus 2, 2.5 and so on. So there are how many semicircles? That is 13. So inside the bracket I have written 13 divided by 2 in bracket 2 into 0.5 plus 13 minus 1 means n minus 1, that is 13 minus 1 into common difference, that is 0.5. It will be equal to pi into 13 by 2. So it will be 1.0 plus 12 into 0.5 bracket closed, and this will be equal to 22 by 7 again. Pi, the value of 22, pi is equal to 22 by 7 into 13 by 2 into, you see 1 plus 12, 5 is 60, so 6. 6 plus 1, 7. So 7 and this 7 will be cancelled. 22 will be cancelled by 2, that will be equal to 11. So 11 into 13, it will be equal to 143. Now proceed to the question number 19. Here question number 19, the logs are stacked in the following manner, and 20 logs in the bottom row and 19 in the next row, 18 in the next to next row and so on. In how many rows are the 200 logs placed and how many logs are in the top row? You see 20, 19, 18 and it keep on decreasing, and certainly it will reach somewhere where its value will be equal to 0. Let us proceed. The terms where it will be 0. So here I have written an means the nth term and should be equal to 0, and 20 plus n minus 1 in minus 1 means the common difference is minus 1. So we will get n minus 1 will be equal to 20. So n will be equal to 21. This indicates that the number of rows should not be less than, should not be greater than, I think. So it should not be greater than greater than 21. This indicates that the number of rows should not be greater than 21 because there is no possibilities to have more than that. So again, number of logs is given, that is 200. So 200 will be equal to n by 2 inside the bracket 2 into 20 means 2 into first term n minus 1 into common difference, that is minus 1. We solve it, n by 2, 20 to the 40, multiply by minus 1, that you will get minus 1 n plus 1. So n by 2, 41 minus n. You will get 41 n minus n square by 2 will be equal to 200. Cross multiply it, you will get a quadratic equation in the form 41 n minus n square, that will be equal to 400, and it indicates it will be equal to again n square minus 41 n plus 400 equal to 0. N will be equal to 41 plus minus root minus 41 square minus 4 into 1 into 400 whole divided by 2 into 1. We solve it, 41 plus minus root 1681 minus 1600 by 2. You see that it will be equal to 41 plus minus root 81 upon 2, and that will be equal to 41 plus minus 9 by 2. So first of all you have to take 9 plus, that will be equal to 50 divided by 2, 25. So you see the 25, it is greater than 21. Here we have to reject it. Now n 41 minus 9 by 2, that is 32 by 2, and it will be 16. So it is acceptable answer. Let us proceed. If it is 25 rows are there, then what will be the possibilities? What will be the result? You see, 20 plus 25 minus 1 into minus 1, that will be equal to 20 minus 24, that is minus 4, not possible. Now see, you take the 16th row, that is A 16, 20 plus 16 minus 1 into minus 1, it will be equal to 20 minus 15, that is 5. Acceptable answer. And there are 16 rows and the number of logs in the top row is 5. Now proceed to the question number 20. You see, in a potato race, a bucket is placed at the starting point, which is 5 meters from the first potato, and the other potato are placed 3 meters apart in a straight line. There are 10 potatoes in the line. A competitor starts from the bucket, picks up the nearest potato, runs back with it, drop it in the bucket, runs back to pick up the next potato, run to the bucket to drop it in, and she continues in the same way until all the potatoes are in the bucket. What is the total distance the competitor has to run? Here you see, I have made a bucket, and this is the competitors. First potato P1, that is 5 meters away. The second potato is 3 meters away from it. Means that gap between the potatoes are 3 meters. Except the bucket and the first potato is 5 meters. So you see, for the first potato, he has to cover the distance 5 into 2. For the second potato, 5 plus 3 into 2. For the next potato, 8 plus 3 into 2. For next, 11 plus 3 into 2, and so on. The 10th potatoes are there. So you see, take out the 2 common and we are left with 8 plus 5 plus 11 plus 14 up to the 10th term. So 2 again it is outside of the bracket. 10 divided by 2 means the number of terms is 10. So 10 divided by 2, so 2 into 5, that is first term, plus 10 minus 1, n minus 1, that is 10 minus 1 into 3. 3 is that common difference. So we will get here, you see 2 into 10 by 2, solve it, you will get 10 here, and 2 5 is 10, again 10 here, and here it will be 9, 10 minus 1, 9 into 3, 27. So 10 into 37, that will be equal to 370 meters distance he has to cover. Now you see the question number 16, which was by mistake missing. Question number 16 states that a sum of rupees 700 is to be used to give the 7 cash prizes to the student of a school for their overall academic performance. If each prize is rupees 20 less than its preceding prize, find the value of each of the prizes. You see, just suppose that their total value is 7, number of 7 prizes, 7 cash prizes are there, and total value is rupees 700. Suppose the first one is A, and the second one will be A minus 20, A minus 40, and A minus 60, and so on. So up to the 7th place, you see the sum of this 7 by 2, inside the bracket 2 into A plus 7 minus 1 into minus 20, that is the common difference, and it should be equal to 700. So just I have taken this 7 by 2 to the right hand side, so it will be inverted. So 700 into 2 divided by 7, and this 700 will be cancelled by 7, it will become 100. 100 into 2, that is 200. So 2A plus 6 into minus 20 will be equal to 200. So 2A will be equal to 200 plus 120, that is 320. So A will be equal to 320 divided by 2, that will be equal to 160. So first prize will be the 160. After that 20 rupee less, that is 140, 120, 100, 80, 60 and 40. This will be the answer for question number 16. Rest of the question I have already done.